What's up, guys? That Really Gross Guy here. We are back for another quick look video at a Tenogen skin. So for today's episode, we are taking a look at another Baruuk skin. Baruuk has seen a lot of love in the past couple waves of Tenogen, and this wave, Wave 20, is no exception. In fact, Wave 20 has a total of 3 new Baruuk skins across the 2 different rounds, or waves. Round 20, wave 1 and 2. Okay, so we're going to take a look. If you're not familiar with the series, I take my fashion frame, I swap it on over to the new Tenogen skin, whether I've purchased it or not. Your support on the channel does help me make that possible, where I can, purchase some skins, make these videos go a little bit quicker, and, especially if I really like the skin, I'm more likely to pick it up. But anyways, today we are going to be jumping in and taking a look at the Baruuk Blade of the Lotus skin by Beastbuster. So Beastbuster has, well, I say recently, but over the past few waves, jumped into the scene of Tenogen and has created some really cool, kind of like armor-ish inspired Warframe skins, and I'm a big fan. I've actually already purchased the Rhino Blade of the Lotus skin, and there's a couple other I'm hoping to pick up in the near future. And let's see what happens when we take the Beastbuster Blade of the Lotus design and apply it to Baruuk. So right off the bat, we take this really cool, like greenish emerald design with some gold kind of aesthetic, white and gold kind of aesthetic, and we throw it on, and that doesn't look that bad. A little bit armor-ish. I do like the kind of aesthetic that Beastbuster has. If you're really going for like a medieval style, you probably want to go with something a little darker in terms of the grayish kind of look. But overall, this right here, I don't think looks all that bad. Pretty decent, but we'll go through. We'll talk about little pieces of the aesthetic for the skin as we go, kind of point out some of the things I like, and you guys can be the judge of whether you want to pick up the skin or not. You get a little inspiration, maybe for some fashion frame for Baruuk as well. That'd be awesome. We'll go through and randomize some colors later, and maybe if my aesthetic doesn't fit you, something in the randomizer will. But jumping over something, it's got the grays and stuff, but a little darker because of this like black and this interesting kind of bright metallic blue. I don't think that looks that bad. Pretty cool. But I think I would like a little bit more color in this design. So I'd probably want to do some tweaks myself. But jumping over there with an Emerald Monk kind of style, let's see what happens when we take the Emerald Monk and kind of transfer it over. The Emerald Metallics, I think, looks pretty neat. Overall, the rest of it, just kind of with different variations of a gray color, it doesn't look bad, but I think I would like a little bit more vibrancy to put in this, but pretty neat. So the Emerald horned kind of deal on the helmet looks pretty neat. Going with like a provocative kind of helmet, like medieval helmet kind of style, I think is pretty neat. Almost looks like a crown a little bit, but overall pretty cool. I just kind of noticed how wavy and intricate that part of the helmet is up here. Pretty interesting. Maybe getting some colors up on that helmet to kind of mix things up a little bit would be the way to go. But taking something like this, I'm not too in love with this. But maybe we randomize on this deal later. But anyways, transfer it over. All right, dark blue metallic. I'm not too crazy about. It looks all right. And then it's a little too similar to what we've seen before with kind of that green and gray. So yeah, probably something we will swap over later. Yeah, let's do that. So go into the E slot, we have something a little bit more sandy, almost like Temple Guardian-ish. I like it. I like the kind of color of the sash and all that stuff. But when it transfers, it changes the texture a little bit over here. It's not bad. We got this dark brown. And we have this sandy kind of color. And then, for the most part, this dark gray I think is pretty cool. It's a cool design. I like it. I'm not like over the moon in love with it. Maybe a little bit of tweaks. I would fall in love with it a bit more, but not too bad. Not too bad. All right, jump over to the F slot. Something a little bit more crazy. I guess you could say feminine, but got this, I don't know, dark assassin-like vibe to it. So, yeah, not bad. Purplish metallic. That's all right. Kind of a, I don't know, like a slatey color with kind of a dark, I'd say black, but there's a little bit of like a hue in it. I can't tell. But some gray. Okay, it's not bad. It's all right. It's all right. It seems like a lot of these, it's probably just my fashion frame that kind of just turns most of the primary colors on the skin kind of a grayish color. Maybe that'll change as we get into some of my other fashion frame, but here, yeah, a little bit of a slatey-ish color. We have some red in there, which is nice. Yeah, a little edgy, little you know, I don't know. It's not, edgy isn't really my thing, but it did look okay. White and blues, though, I do adore my white and blues. Let's see what happens when we transfer. Oh, yeah, there we go. White and blue almost works on everything, so I think this looks pretty good. Very, I don't know, I don't want to say celestial, but kind of like a royalty, medieval, armored look. Looks pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I might go with some different attachments just to kind of change it up a bit, because I kind of went with more of a Eidolon or sentient kind of inspiration for this, but I'd probably change it up a little bit, make it look a little bit more armored, and that would be the way I would go with that one. But let's see what happens with this. Oh, I love this color scheme. Ooh, yeah, there we go. That's cool. It's kind of like a black and gold Power Ranger mix. Oh, that's cool. I like it. I like it quite a bit. Man, this color scheme seems to go pretty well on almost everything that I put it on, but this is no exception. That's pretty cool. But all right, jump over D slot. Something a little bit more crazy. I say Persian. I've said that a couple times in my quick looks for this color scheme. I don't know if that's accurate, but it is, I don't know. Transferring it over, it makes me dislike. Let's just show. It makes me kind of dislike this primary kind of greenish color. So I would probably swap that. But overall, I think it's a good start for kind of like a white and gold kind of frame, or I don't know. I think just changing this teal aesthetic would make it pretty cool, but I really like the way this looks, so I don't want to make that change. But there's definitely potential there. Definitely some potential there. So, all right, jump over to our E slot. See what happens. Oh yes, very sandy desert wanderer kind of warrior. Ooh, that's not bad. That's not bad. This gives me kind of like ancient Egyptian, like maybe deity, goddess, god, or Egyptian god kind of vibes. I don't know. It does look pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. The orange kind of put in the right spots, in my opinion. Some good line work. You can see just with the texture and a little bit of lines does make it look. I don't want to, kind of like armored plates a little bit, but I don't know. Like it had to have been cast and molded in some sort of like futuristic Warframe like foundry or some thing like that. But interesting, but not bad. I could see running that for sure. And then my F slot, something that I feel like it had some interest. I could probably work with this one, but I think this will be my randomizer slot. Let's just see what happens when we transfer. Oh, That's not bad though. That's not bad. For the sake of trying something out, let's see what happens if we do this. I like white and red as well. It's pretty cool. Ooh. Oh, that's pretty neat. That's pretty cool. If I were to go even brighter on the white, we'll go say into, I guess we could go in the smoke palette and go very like bright white, pure white. See what happens. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's pretty cool, especially because like white and red, obviously gold, are almost like royal colors. And I feel like that's a pretty spot-on fashion frame. Maybe a little tweak here or there. Obviously, accessories drop on to your heart's content. Kind of, set it up for your personal taste. But overall, it looks like a, what do you call them? Like palace guards or some sort of higher elite, a guard of some kind that would protect royalty or something. Definitely, if you get those feels from this. So, I think even just because I am on the fence about the skin for sure, I think what I would do is get a little screenshot so that if I don't find something I love, this looks pretty good just in general. But if I don't find something I love and we go through the randomizer and I might revisit that, play around with it, and make a final fashion frame for that Blade of the Lotus Baruuk. Some of these, as we go through and randomize, might be a hit or miss, but I do appreciate you guys stopping in and checking out the video. I don't have another Baruuk. It's not the easiest Warframe to farm, and I'm getting a little low on platinum at the moment, but yeah, hopefully we'll see something you like if you did not already kind of get inspired thus far. And I do appreciate you guys stopping on by, checking out the video. Your support is greatly appreciated. You guys seem to like these quick look videos, and obviously I like producing them. It's just fun for me. I like getting the inspiration. I pick up a lot of these Tenogen skins literally just because I sat and did this for a little bit and got a variation of colors to play around with, and before I know it, I end up falling in love with the new skin and I pick it up. So obviously supporting the Tenogen creators, ooh, kind of neat. It's like feminine frame, but supporting the creators, the Tenogen artists, I really believe in, because they are kind of trying to do something they love for a living. And I kind of would love to be able to do something I love for a living as well. So I kind of feel, I don't know. I appreciate their work, and I like supporting that. So, yeah, that's not bad. It's not bad. But I want to get some. Ooh, that's kind of neat. Let's see what happens. Transfer that over. Oh, I could see like a Black Warrior, Black Knight kind of design for this. Not in this color scheme exactly, but just getting inspired by that primary black color to do some sort of Black Knight. I don't know. Ooh, that's not too bad. It's a little bit vibrant, but in almost like a royal way. Oh, you know what? I love this metallic color. That and the white, I think, go well together, and overall, gives me like royalty kind of vibes. In fact, to the point where I'm gonna screenshot that one as well. I'm screenshotting because I don't have another Baruuk to play around with, and one day I hope to get some. I don't know. It's a fashion frame out another Baruuk. So, especially if I pick this up. Ooh, all right. Ooh, why did I click the helmet? Okay. That's not bad. I do like the way it looks like here, so I think I'm gonna even screenshot a current skin that I do own. But yeah, the colors, it goes from, I don't know. There's a lot of pink there. I know it's a primary color, but there's a lot. Too much. Okay. Ooh. Ugh. I kind of was hoping that the transfer would happen really good on that one, get a little bit of a feminine Baruuk, but that did not happen. But okay. Primaries, I feel like primaries are gonna have to be, oh, that's not bad. Green Ranger a little bit. Primaries for me, I'll just show you real quick. I think they're gonna have to be like smoke palette colors, because it just consumes too much of this frame, and I don't know, sticking to the kind of aesthetic that Beastbuster kind of puts in these designs, feel like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but all right, so I'll go a few more. I'm not finding a whole lot that I love in the randomizer. Sometimes that just happens. I wish I could randomize a color that I love every single time, but that's not the case all the time. But another kind of Black Knight, Dark Knight kind of design. That's potential, but go through a few more times. Once again, this one's going to turn primarily blue. Not all in love with that. Maybe this is one of those ones where if it was a primary white, oh, that looks pretty cool. And yeah, see, that primary, maybe it's just me, maybe it's just my aesthetic, but ooh, something a little edgy. Okay, all right, a little edgy. Let's see what happens if we stray away from the edginess and we get something that is kind of white and red. And yeah, we get something like that. That's not bad. What if I go like pure white? We go down to the smoke colors palette and we go as bright as we can. Then, yeah, see, it dims the white. A pure bright white like that becomes, I don't want to say dull, but it dumbs it down a little bit. It gets a little bit darker. So I don't know. But let's go. Let's try and find just one more good one, I think, and go from there. But anyways, I do appreciate you guys stopping on by, checking out the skin. Let me know what you think. Beastbuster's aesthetic, I really do enjoy. I haven't fallen in love with it on Baruuk at this point in time, but like I said, I do really want to farm another Baruuk, and then I think I'm going to try and give this skin a second look. I think I need to play around with it on my own time. Being able to, sitting here and kind of hitting the randomizer several times and doing it in such a short notice doesn't always do the skin justice. So yeah, I don't know, there's potential there. In fact, in my Discord, I know a few people have jumped in and recently joined the Discord. I do have a Captura section. If you do pick up the skin and you do go through and fashion frame, I would love to see it, because there are instances where I need some inspiration sometimes, and I've seen you guys come out with some really cool stuff. In the future, what I actually would like to do, I want to make this quick. What I actually would like to do is kind of do like a spotlight for the community for some fashion frames you guys do. There's a few that I've seen posted in social medias that I really love and would like to, I say copy, but kind of inspired me to play around with some Warframes that I haven't played around with in a long time. And another video I really would like to do, and should hopefully have produced soon once I get a little time off from work, is I want to do like a 5 ways to enhance your Captura, because I love Captura and I've done some really cool Captura videos. I'll link to some stuff in the outro, as well as like a Warframe Shorts channel that I completely made separate from this current channel, where I just do really short, like 30-second clips of Capturas. And yeah, so I can show you guys how to kind of make better Captura. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys again in the next video. Blah.